How you going, people? Picked up a cool little piece of silver. Figured I'd share, kind of let you know. I have a few questions on how to buy and where to find it. Look, you don't want to buy silver on eBay or Amazon. They are outrageous and they will rip you off like no tomorrow. So buying silver at eBay or Amazon, you're going to get ripped off. Matter of fact, if you want to know if you're being ripped off, anybody matching eBay prices, man, don't buy from them because they are rip-off. So normally the best way to buy silver is you look at the spot price and then you got to figure out, most people that are selling it got to make a little bit, so they'll add a buck or two per ounce. So this is a 1 ounce coin. It's supposed to be a replica of the old quarter, the old silver quarter, but it's just 1 ounce, but it's a direct replica of the quarter that used to be silver when we used to have real money in the US instead of this fake crap, when we were on a silver and gold standard. So this coin right here is the replica. It's 1 ounce. So most of your rounds, they usually call these silver rounds, are 1 ounce. And again, you have a front and a back. So, and I picked these up. Silver dropped to about 16.20 something a day. And when I went over there, he gave me these for like $17.50 each. Man, he could probably get 18, or he could probably get 20. If he just put 20, he just wouldn't sell as many. Wouldn't sell to me. So I get a pretty good deal, but what I found was kind of interesting is when this is called a walking Liberty, and these are usually sold as 1 ounce coins. And this is a 1 ounce coin. And if you can tell the difference, this is a 2 ounce walking Liberty. So this is like buying 2 of these. Now some places, if you buy 2 ounces, instead of tacking on $2 over spot, they'll tack on $2 per ounce, and they would add $4 of this. The guy I bought this from only tacked on the same as if it was 1 ounce. So it was like me buying 2 ounces. And it's a little bit bigger, it's a little bit fatter, it's different, not a whole bunch bigger, but it weighs 2 ounces versus 1 troy ounce. And then this little sucker here, a lot of the casinos used to have coins, actually real silver coins in a casino that you would put in a slot machine. And they all had their little logo on them with their own design and when they made it, etc. Now, the thing with these coins, and I found these at one pawn shop, and he was trying to tell me the whole thing was silver, and I was like, dude, that's not it. This weighs more than 1 ounce. And people who are trying to rip people off are saying, oh no, even the gold part's silver, it's just gold plated. That's not true. The gold part is either brass or copper. The only thing that's silver is in the middle. So you're only really, and it's about ½ ounce of silver. It's a little bit more. I think it's 0.6. So it's a little bit more than ½ an ounce. So if you can buy these for half of what spot is, then you're doing okay. This guy wanted like 40 bucks for these because they were a casino, because they had gold, and because they said it was antique and they don't make them anymore. And I was like, you've lost your freaking mind. $40 for a ½ ounce of silver? So I found one at this pawn shop, and I usually don't buy these, but just for this video and because I don't have any of these coins, because most people try to rip them off, he sold it to me for a ½ ounce, so I just bought it as a ½ ounce of silver. And it's got the little logo and the date and all that. Now, they do actually have silver coins like this to where they'll paint, you know, 18 karat gold or 10 karat, whatever gold they tell you, they'll paint it on a coin. So you'll have silver and a little bit of gold. I don't like buying those because they lose their value. Nobody knows if it's real gold. Nobody knows who painted it, if it's a fake, you know. I just usually stick with a straight silver or straight gold, which is why this one, a lot of people will think, oh, I'm getting gold and silver. No, you're not. You're getting copper, bronze, whatever this edge is. And you can usually tell anything that's real silver is probably not going to have a smooth edge because they don't want it shimmed or shaved to where you can take a knife and just take off little pieces and make it smaller. That's why all silver coins, including the ones made by the mint, always had those little ridges. Those ridges stop people from shaving it because now I know it's been shaved. So, and then there was one other one that I got. This Texas coin here. I haven't seen this little Texas guy, and they usually make them for every state. But if I don't see one, I see an ounce coin that I haven't seen before, I'll go ahead and get it. So this will have the date, 2018, Precious Metals, Texas. What's on the reverse here? I saw it had a horsey on it. Where's the little horse? There's a guy with a horse. And I'm assuming that's probably the capital of Texas. I can't tell. Unfortunately, it's in liberal communists behind the enemy lines, Austin, which is full of liberals. But I just thought it was a nice... Troy ounce is a little bit more than a regular ounce. So if the thing says 1 ounce, it's going to weigh a little less than a troy ounce. A troy ounce is a little bit heavier. Now some people will try to say, well, when I'm selling it, my price is for a regular ounce, and since this is a troy ounce, I'm going to charge you more. That's BS. A troy ounce is a standard for these. So I picked up 5 of these. Let me scoop down here. This ain't my damn bathroom. Last time I did a video here, people were like, why are you filming in the bathroom? It's because you're an idiot. My kitchen. How many bathrooms got a stinking dishwasher that I don't use? I ain't never used. Been here 5 years, never used that sucker. Anyway, I digress. So here's the coins that I bought, and so I had 5 of them, and these coins right here were $100. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ounces of silver. Actually 6.5, since this is a 0.6. It's a little bit more than a half. So I got 2 here, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 ounces of silver for $100. So that's and silver price when I got these was $16.30. Now I think I got a pretty good deal, so I'm not sure if you can match this deal or if you'll find somebody that'll match it, but that's just part of buying silver. If I can't get a good deal on it, I just won't buy it. And a lot of people will sell these pretty close to spot. Now they're buying, if I went in to sell these to some gold shop, they would say, if silver's at 16, I'll give you $15 an ounce. Because they're like, I got to make a profit, and I got to raise the price. And if I buy it from you from spot, then I can't sell it for spot. Well, they never sell it for spot, and they're going to make a profit. So if somebody's not willing to pay you spot for your silver, I wouldn't sell to them. And most retailers won't pay spot, and they'll give you this song and dance about I got to make a profit. There is a good site, and I will put a link to it, and I'll probably slide in a little picture, where they sell the Come and Take It and the Milan LeBay and the Don't Tread on Me coins. And they're cheaper if you buy more, and they're more expensive if you buy 1 or 2, because they got to ship 1 or 2 coins versus shipping 20. So they give you a little bit of discount if you buy a box of, a pack of 20, and they put it in a nice little tube. So I'll put that in. I think it's called Providence, or it's somewhere. It's in Dallas, but they actually put on their website where you can see it, and it says buy price and sell price. So they tell you what they're selling it for, and then they tell you what they will buy it back for. To me, that's a reputable dealer. When they tell you what they'll buy the coin back from, that's a reputable dealer. Now, if you walk in a silver shop and go, hey, what do you buy these for? He's going to tell you, oh, I usually play spot, maybe sometimes over spot, comparing to dish. That's BS. You call them on the phone and say, hey, I got these many rounds. What do you give me? They're going to quote you a lower price. So understanding how silver works, the good thing about silver, it's all cash. You know, normally you have to pay more if you use a credit card because then they're tracking it. It's all cash business. There's no receipt. There's no tax. There's no nothing. I give the guy cash. He gives me the silver. The government's not in it. Nobody's in it. Nobody knows what I'm buying, how much I paid, what kind of coinage I used, whether I used a $100 bill or a $20 bill. Nobody knows nothing except the guy I bought it from. So sometimes if you get a good reputable place and you deal with them and hang out and ask questions and learn, they'll cut you a better deal and they'll be more honest with you. If you just go in off the street and go, I want to buy this, and they go, oh, that'll be $40. I mean, some of the coins, I guarantee you, if you look some of these coins up that I got right here on eBay, you're going to see that they're probably wanting $30 each for them. And I just paid a little less than 18 a piece. But I guarantee you on eBay, they're all going for 30 or 40 bucks. So don't buy on eBay. Don't buy on Amazon. Amazon's the same way. Either buy from a gold and silver and buy from a place that says what I'll buy them back from you. Because if you have them and you sell them back to them, they'll buy them back from you. And even if you didn't buy from them, they're telling you what they're going to pay for this coin if you want to sell it to them. And if you've got a whole bunch of one coin, you want to get rid of it and get something else, you can sell it back at their price and then buy their new coin. You know, so, and again, the price will always vary depending on what silver does. I don't know why silver was going up. It was up to 1750, 1770 maybe like 3 days ago, and I was like, crap, I don't want to go buy it. I walked in there and I wanted a couple of these, and he wanted 20, 21 bucks for them, and I go, I'll wait till silver drops. And then 3 or 4 days later, now it's down to 16.30. So I went in and bought. And that's called dollar cost averaging. If you buy when it's low, or you buy 1 or 2 coins a month over a 12-month period, even if the price goes up and down, you usually have a better average buying price than if you try to go in and beat the market. So you can either save all your money for a year and then go in and buy 20 coins, or you can buy 1 coin every 2 weeks with the price going up and down, and you'll probably end up getting a better deal if you buy 1 every 2 weeks. And again, it may not sound like much, but if you buy a couple coins a year, 2 or 3, I mean 5, 10, 15, 20 years later, you're going to have a good amount of coins that can be an immediate cash flow issue. You know, if our dollar fails, if this country fails, because we open the borders and we keep letting our politicians destroy us from within, you know, it's not going to be long before our dollar isn't worth nothing. And silver will always be worth something. I'm not saying it's the greatest investment. Let me do my little lawyer thing. Investing is risky business, and you must take your own risks, and don't take my advice over your own instincts and be a dummy and go out and buy something because I tell you, and then try to blame me. So that's my legal disclaimer. I think having a little silver is good. It's probably not going to lose value. I mean, like I said, you know, 20 years ago I was buying it at $9 an ounce, $7 an ounce, and you know what? I wish I'd have bought more. So in 15 years, is this going to be lower or higher? The odds are it's going to be higher, just like gold. So if you talk to any old person, they'll usually always tell you, if I had to invest over again and I could invest in anything, real estate, etc., what would I invested in? Almost everybody will tell you they wish they would have bought gold, because gold has consistently gone up, and everybody's doubled if you bought gold every 10 or 20 years. And I know they're going to say real estate should do this, and every good, you know, an investment company go, you invest right in the stock market, you should be doubling your money every 7 years. Well, that's all great, but not a lot of people do it. The people up top do it. The people on the bottom get screwed because we don't have the inside trading deal. But anyway, that's my spiel on silver. Hopefully you got something out of it. I kind of like that little 2-ouncer. It's a good hunk of precious metal there, and it feels good in the hand. 1-ouncer feels good too, but you know, yeah, it is what it is. Buy what you want, find what you want. Like I said, I always just stop in gold and silver places, see what they got, see what I can wheel and deal. If I can find something that I haven't seen or I don't have, then maybe I'll throw 20 bucks, 30 bucks at it and move on. And over time, they just kind of stack up on you. All right, we'll end that there.